Yeah, it was very different hearing Shalab's vision for the company, that they were trying to uncover value that other people were missing. And he has the broad-based experience. He has the physician mindset, he has the consultant mindset, he was actually in pharmaceutical marketing for a mindset.
And he went to one of the best medical schools in India, tougher than getting into MIT or Harvard. He also has finance background and he has business development background. I said, my God, this guy knows everything, the 360 of drug development.
So I think of a drug development or solving a problem as pieces of the puzzle. You may not have all the pieces of the puzzle figured out, but you have to know what a full puzzle looks like. Can you make progress? Can you solve one more piece of the puzzle this week, this month? And that's how we focus.
So the advantage of working for a small company is the nimbleness of the people here, right? You can get things done in a relatively quick fashion compared to if you're working in a big pharmaceutical company. Just the process takes so long. By the time I have one idea and I want to get it done or get it into action, it takes weeks and weeks.
Everybody can get together. There doesn't have to be a project team. There doesn't have to be a senior management review. There doesn't have to be a review of tons of PowerPoint slides. You can get on a whiteboard. You can start mapping things out. You can get divergent opinions and then try to come to a consensus in a half-hour meeting that might take 3 months at a larger corporation.
Whatever time is lost in big companies' bureaucracy, we use the time to actually constructively use to solve the problem. And feeling that our problem solving is making an impact, that's very reinforcing.
First of all, it doesn't feel like big pharma, which I like. It actually feels like we're gonna help the patients.
I feel incredibly lucky to have a team like this. I always say that if we fail, it's because of me. If we succeed, it's because of you. Because as a leader, you have to take responsibility. There is no other way.
Yeah, I've been at other places when if something goes wrong, everybody looks to find a scapegoat and they start pointing fingers. And I haven't seen any of that here whatsoever. Sometimes things just occur that are beyond your control, or even if maybe somebody did make a mistake, it doesn't really matter. You deal with the situation where you are, and then you gather as a team and you try to find a solution.
We've been very fortunate because of the experience people have. We've encountered problems in the past. And we have a very supportive environment. Rather than facing problems as why we even had them to begin with, we are more focused on solving them and moving on.
We think there is an opportunity to give people, treat them as human beings. Because if they're human beings first, they feel they're valued, they feel they can do their very best, then you don't have to micromanage them.
When you're small, everybody knows what they're doing. They know exactly what impact they're making.
Working with Shalab is great. He's always like, how can I help you? Do you need anything? I'm like, well, I'm supposed to be helping you.
And I tell you, I drive 2 hours each way to work. It's not easy. The only reason I told Shalab, if it's not for you, I would have never joined this. Just because it's so exciting here, I decided to work here.
We evolve, we change, we pivot, we move. It's a fun thing. If you're looking for an excitement, I can give you a ride of your life.